Subscribing and activating the notification bell on Healthy Life is crucial to staying updated and informed about essential topics related to pregnancy, parenting, and overall health. During the early stages of pregnancy, dietary choices play a significant role in ensuring the health and well-being of both the mother and the developing fetus. Avoiding specific foods becomes imperative as certain food items can pose risks and increase the chances of miscarriage. 1. Pineapple. Pregnant individuals should be cautious with pineapple due to its bromelain content, which can soften the cervix and lead to premature labor contractions. This enzyme, while beneficial for digestion and inflammation, can pose risks during early pregnancy. Softening of the cervix can increase the likelihood of preterm birth and miscarriage, particularly in the first trimester. Healthcare providers often recommend moderation in pineapple consumption to maintain cervical firmness and support a healthy pregnancy. 2. Certain herbs. Herbs containing steroids can pose risks to fetal growth and development during pregnancy. These compounds can disrupt hormonal balance and affect organ development, potentially leading to birth defects or growth abnormalities. It's important to avoid herbs with steroid properties to ensure a healthy pregnancy outcome. Consulting healthcare professionals before using herbal supplements is advised to prioritize safety for both mother and baby. 3. Sesame seeds. Combining sesame seeds with honey during early pregnancy can pose risks, as both substances have properties that can affect uterine activity. Sesame seeds contain compounds that stimulate uterine contractions, while honey may harbor harmful bacteria like botulism. These factors increase the risk of premature labor or miscarriage. Pregnant individuals should be cautious and consult healthcare professionals for dietary guidance to avoid potential complications. It's recommended to refrain from consuming large amounts of sesame seeds with honey to promote a safe and healthy pregnancy. 4. Mercury-rich fish. Consuming fish with high levels of mercury during pregnancy can adversely affect the developing brain and nervous system of the baby. Mercury is a neurotoxin that can cross the placenta and interfere with the baby's neurological development, leading to cognitive and behavioral problems later in life. It's crucial for pregnant individuals to be aware of mercury levels in seafood and choose low-mercury options to protect their baby's health. Consulting healthcare providers for guidance on safe fish consumption during pregnancy is recommended to minimize the risk of mercury exposure and support optimal fetal development. 5. Animal liver. Consuming large amounts of animal liver during pregnancy can result in an accumulation of retinol, a form of vitamin A that can be harmful in excess. Retinol is known to have teratogenic effects, meaning it can cause birth defects and developmental abnormalities in the baby when consumed in high doses. Pregnant individuals should be cautious about their intake of animal liver and other sources of retinol to avoid potential harm to the baby's health. 6. Papaya. The consumption of papaya, including both the fruit and its seeds, should be approached with caution during pregnancy due to the presence of enzymes that act as laxatives. These laxative properties can potentially stimulate uterine contractions and lead to premature labor if consumed in significant quantities. Pregnant individuals are advised to limit their intake of papaya and its seeds to avoid potential complications during pregnancy. 7. Drumsticks. The presence of alpha-stosterol in drumsticks raises concerns regarding its potential harm during pregnancy. Alpha-cetosterol is known to have adverse effects that may pose risks to maternal and fetal health. Pregnant individuals are advised to avoid consuming drumsticks or products containing alpha-stosterol to minimize the potential for complications and ensure a healthy pregnancy. Consulting with healthcare professionals for personalized dietary recommendations is crucial to mitigate any risks associated with consuming certain foods during pregnancy. It's essential to prioritize the well-being of both the mother and the developing baby by making informed choices regarding food intake during this critical period. 8. Peaches. Overindulgence in peaches can result in excessive heat production within the body, potentially causing internal bleeding. This phenomenon occurs due to the properties of peaches that can increase body temperature when consumed in large quantities. The elevated body heat may disrupt normal physiological processes, leading to complications such as internal bleeding. Pregnant individuals are advised to moderate their consumption of peaches and other heat-inducing foods to avoid adverse effects on their health and that of the developing baby. 9. Wild apples. The acidic nature of wild apples has the potential to stimulate uterine contractions, which can lead to premature labor or even miscarriage during pregnancy. This effect is attributed to the acidity levels present in wild apples, which may inadvertently prompt the uterus to contract prematurely. Pregnant individuals are advised to exercise caution when consuming wild apples or products derived from them to avoid triggering such uterine contractions. Consulting with healthcare professionals for personalized dietary guidance during pregnancy is recommended to mitigate the risk of premature labor or miscarriage associated with certain foods, including wild apples. 10. Spices. Spices such as fenugreek, garlic, angelica, and peppermint possess properties that can potentially stimulate the uterus, resulting in preterm labor or even miscarriage during pregnancy. These spices contain bioactive compounds that have been known to exert uterotonic effects, meaning they can cause contractions of the uterine muscles. Pregnant individuals should exercise caution when using these spices in culinary preparations or as herbal remedies, especially in concentrated forms or large quantities. 11. Sprouted potatoes. Solanine in sprouted potatoes can hinder fetal growth and development during pregnancy. This natural toxin, found in green or sprouted potatoes, can interfere with essential processes in fetal development, leading to complications. Pregnant individuals should avoid sprouted potatoes and solanine-containing foods to protect the baby's health. A balanced diet without harmful substances like solanine is crucial for optimal fetal growth. Consulting healthcare professionals for tailored dietary guidance during pregnancy is recommended. 12. Raw sprouts. Consuming raw sprouts poses potential risks during pregnancy, as they can harbor harmful bacteria like salmonella. Salmonella contamination in raw sprouts can lead to severe complications, including foodborne illnesses and infections that may adversely affect maternal and fetal health. Pregnant individuals should exercise caution and avoid consuming raw sprouts to minimize the risk of bacterial infections and related complications. It's crucial to prioritize food safety practices, such as thorough cooking and avoiding raw or undercooked foods, to reduce the chances of exposure to harmful bacteria like salmonella during pregnancy. Consulting with healthcare providers for dietary recommendations and guidance on safe food choices is essential for promoting a healthy pregnancy and preventing potential risks to maternal and fetal well-being. 13. Alcohol. Consuming alcohol during pregnancy poses serious risks to fetal development, impacting the baby's brain and leading to neurodevelopmental disorders and cognitive impairments. Excessive alcohol intake increases the chances of miscarriage, stillbirth, and other complications. Fetal alcohol syndrome, FAS, is a severe outcome of prenatal alcohol exposure, causing distinct facial features, growth deficiencies, and cognitive deficits in babies. It's crucial for pregnant individuals to completely avoid alcohol to safeguard the baby's health. Even moderate alcohol consumption can have detrimental effects and should be abstained from during pregnancy. Seeking guidance from healthcare providers ensures a safe and healthy pregnancy journey, free from alcohol-related risks. 14. Seafood. Consuming shellfish, oysters, sashimi, sushi, and prawns during pregnancy can pose a risk of Listeria contamination, a bacteria known to cause serious infections. Listeria exposure from these seafood types may lead to pregnancy complications, such as preterm labor or miscarriage, as it can cross the placenta and infect the fetus. Symptoms of listeriosis in pregnant individuals include fever, muscle aches, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. It's crucial for pregnant individuals to avoid raw or undercooked seafood to minimize the risk of Listeria infection and ensure food safety. 15. Eggs. Salmonella bacteria in eggs can cause severe food poisoning, posing risks for pregnant individuals. Symptoms like fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain can be challenging during pregnancy. This infection increases the risk of dehydration and complications that may affect maternal and fetal health. Additionally, salmonella can stress the body, potentially leading to miscarriage. Properly cooking eggs and following food safety guidelines is crucial to minimize salmonella-related risks during pregnancy. 16. Caffeine. High caffeine consumption during pregnancy can negatively impact both the mother and the developing baby. Caffeine, a stimulant, can cross the placenta, affecting fetal growth and development. Excessive caffeine intake is linked to an increased risk of miscarriage, particularly in the first trimester, and may lead to delivering a baby with low birth weight. This is because caffeine can constrict blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the placenta and affecting nutrient supply to the baby. Pregnant individuals should limit caffeine intake to under 200 milligrams per day, found in a 12-ounce coffee cup. Caffeine is also in tea, energy drinks, some sodas, and chocolate. Monitoring caffeine consumption promotes a healthier pregnancy. 17. Raw dairy products, unpasteurized milk and certain soft cheeses like gorgonzola, mozzarella, feta, and brie can harbor Listeria bacteria, posing serious health risks during pregnancy. Listeria contamination in dairy products can lead to listeriosis, a condition that can cause miscarriage, stillbirth, premature delivery, or severe illness in newborns. To reduce the risk of Listeria infection, pregnant individuals should avoid unpasteurized milk and dairy products made from unpasteurized milk, as well as soft cheeses prone to Listeria contamination. Opting for pasteurized dairy products and following proper food safety practices is crucial for a safe and healthy pregnancy. 18. Processed meat. Processed meats can carry harmful bacteria like Toxoplasma gondii, Listeria, or Salmonella, posing serious risks during pregnancy. Infections from these bacteria can lead to congenital toxoplasmosis, food poisoning, and potential pregnancy complications. Pregnant individuals should avoid consuming undercooked or raw processed meats to minimize these risks and ensure a healthy pregnancy. Being mindful of the foods listed and avoiding them is vital for a healthy pregnancy diet. By steering clear of these items, pregnant individuals can reduce the risk of complications like miscarriage and preterm labor. Opting for nutrient-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and dairy is beneficial. Consulting healthcare providers for personalized dietary advice and following food safety practices enhances overall well-being for both mother and baby. We appreciate your time spent watching our video today, and if you found it informative or enjoyable, please remember to like and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.